1997 in Saudi Arabia.
Brazil at their best.
In 1997, the tournament was again held in Riyadh, but this time as the first official FIFA Confederations Cup, with 8 teams taking part.
For all new competitions in FIFA, there was always a big debate. And the debate in the executive committee of FIFA by saying we should not have more competitions. But then finally, when it comes to the identification, that is the Confederations Cup, and then all confederations can participate. And then if it is well organized and later on organized in connection with the World Cup, then there is also a financial aspect, which we cannot deny, that everybody finally was happy.
Brazil took part for the first time, facing Saudi Arabia in the opening match.
We showed great unity as a team when we were there, with all the players getting their heads shaved together. I have really good memories of that tournament. It was a great experience to play in Saudi Arabia, even with the heat that we experienced at that time.
We were playing against Cafu, Roberto Carlos, Cesar Sampaio, Romario, Ronaldo. When Ronaldo touches the ball, he represents a team on his own. And Romario, when he touches the ball, he's a team on his own. They were strong in attack. They were strong on the flanks. They were even strong in defense. In my opinion, that was a perfect team. At the time, Brazil was the dream team.
With Romario, Ronaldo, Rivaldo and Denilson bewitching opposing defenders, the goals flowed as Brazil topped their group. Only Australia resisted with a surprise 0-0 draw, meaning they also qualified for the semis.
The funny thing about the Confeds Cup was in the hotel all the teams were together. So when you did beat someone or you did draw with someone or you did lose them, you'd still see them floating around the hotel. So to draw against Brazil, we were feeling quite proud of ourselves at the time, and you know, strutting around with the likes of Ronaldo, Romario, Roberto Carlos, Denilson, Dunga, all of them were there. We were feeling good about ourselves.
The Czech Republic were also making their competition debut and required a big win over the UAE to make the semi-finals. A Pavel Nedved special and a hat-trick from Vladimir Šmicer ensured just that.
It's fantastic when you score a goal like that. As soon as you hit the ball, well, you just know that it has to end up in the back of the net. The ball went straight into the top corner. It was one of the best goals I ever scored for the national team.
The Czechs would face Brazil in one semi-final. Australia beat Uruguay in the other with a golden goal in extra time.
Who is going to be the hero? Can it be Kewell? He's gone on to hit the shot, and Harry Kewell takes Australia into the final.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to celebrate. The emotions just kind of took over. I just thought, I can't believe that's just gone in. And then we just kind of just relaxed and enjoyed that we were in the final.
Brazil were favourites in the second semi, but the Czechs had a cunning plan. While sharing hotels with the Brazilians, their massage therapist had given a free session to Ronaldo.
We told him to go back one more time. We knew that we'd be playing Brazil in the semi-final. We egged him on to offer Ronaldo another massage, which would make him collapse after 15 minutes play. Obviously, we were only joking.
Unfortunately for the Czechs, Ronaldo was on top form.
There were great players in the Czech Republic side, who played for the best clubs in Europe. The match was difficult, but we had prepared well for it. Perhaps that was the toughest game of the tournament.
After a scoreless draw in their group, Australia believed they could upset Brazil in the final.
One of our gear stewardess was South American, and I remember him telling me that he got in the elevator and Carlos and Ronaldo in there, and I don't remember the third player. He just said to him, you know, Nilo, big final, we'll do yous and all that. And all of them just shook their head and said, no, yous won't. No, yous won't. First 12, 15 minutes, the Duca got sent off and they just ran the show. Carlos was hitting them balls from 40 yards out with free kicks. You know, I remember being in the wall and thinking, oh my God, this guy's just lashing them from 40 yards, and Mark Bosnich is shouting at me saying, stay in the wall. I'm thinking, you come and stand in the wall, I'll go and goal. Then you got Nielsen, who was throwing out scissor kicks and cutting the ball, you know, 12 times. He was fooling everyone. Then you had Romario, one of the greatest goal scorers in the world, playing, and Ronaldo, and I think they both scored a hat-trick.
It was great to play with Romario, because he really is a very intelligent player, with fantastic positioning and excellent movement. And of course, he is a genius when it comes to finishing off moves. So for me, it was a wonderful experience. I really enjoyed playing alongside him. We had perfect synchronicity, and it was fantastic.
That is some sensational goal, and what a hat-trick to score in the final.
Brazil are a team that are full of samba. They danced around that park that night. They waited to put on a show, and they put it on in the final.
Hat-tricks for both Romario and Ronaldo in a 6-0 triumph. Brazil had won on debut, the first team to be simultaneously World, Continental and Confederations Cup champions.